Bad news. We're uploading again. If this sort of troubles you, you can message us using our Gmail, playitagainpod3@gmail.com. Playitagainpod@gmail.com, and we can recommend some good psychologists, because I'm really sorry, the Play It Again pod is fucking uploading again. You thought you were free, weren't you, you stupid cunt? Well, bad news. We're back. It's been a couple of years. Months, years.
It's been at least 2 months.
It's been at least 2 months.
I think it's been 23 movies.
It's been It's been about 3 or 4 Australian election cycles.
Yeah.
That we've missed. So we're just going to do one big podcast, just catching up on everything. And I reckon I've got a good title for it, but we'll run the title after we've done it. But no one's going to get it. But the title will be pretty damn funny. So we'll run through it. So straight up, Ben, what's been happening for the last couple of decades in movie news?
63 days.
A hell of a lot. It's been an hour. Like Disney have been going mental in this period, but Jon Favreau is directing a live-action Lion King.
Yep.
Don't like it.
No, neither.
Original's great.
Original's great. It doesn't need to touch it.
Don't do a live action.
They don't need to touch it. But, I mean, Jungle Book, like, a lot of people thought the same with Jungle Book and it was enjoyable.
Do you reckon Jeremy Irons will come back and Matthew Broderick will come
back?
Yeah.
Jungle Book had, like, a human character, though, to kind of, like...
Yeah,
I think that's where...
Yeah, that's the same thing with me. I'm like, how will they do it?
Also, the music in the original Lion King is incredible. I wonder if they'll get Hans Zimmer to compose it again. They should just use his sound. See, there's no point. It's just like, it just seems like it's a stupid...
money-grabbing decision.
Well, they're doing a live-action Mulan as well, which I think could be pretty cool.
I don't really know Mulan that well.
Oh, I read something about that the other day, though. They were like...
There's like one...
There's
like two being made, though.
Screenplay, yeah.
There's 2 being made. There's one through, like, Sony and then one through fucking... Disney.
How much do you reckon Sony's will just be AIDS?
Sony's one will be AIDS.
So, yeah.
I like it, but I don't. Like, I just don't get the point. It just seems like if they wanted to like bring it back to like a new generation, they should just they could just use like everything about the same movie, because it was just like make it a full remake. Like
I don't think they need.
Use the same score.
There's a lot more movies that could be remade from Disney. I mean, the Beauty and the Beast one would probably be pretty cool.
Yeah, well, the Beauty and the Beast. Yeah,
because I'm still thinking though that's got a human in it.
Like, yeah, exactly. You know, like I don't understand how they'll do live action for Lion King.
Yeah, I don't really get it either, and it's just frustrating because I love the original so much. Maybe I'm being a little bit biased.
No, I think a lot of people agree with you. Continuing with Jon Favreau, he will be reprising his role from Marvel in Spider-Man, which would be interesting because he hasn't been in any since Iron Man 2, hasn't he?
Iron Man 3.
Was he in 3?
Yeah, he was in 3 watching. It was weird. He was meant to die, but then he came back in the original screenplay. He was meant to die. But they changed it, so he just watched like Downton Abbey or something. It was
that movie was
really
weird.
Fucking cooked. And he this is Spider-Man Homecoming Dance. Yeah,
Homecoming Dance.
Homecoming Dance. Which I'm just fucking excited for. Something different. Finally.
War of the Planet of the Apes gets an official synopsis, which actually sounds sick. So it's got Woody Harrelson in it, which I just love Woody, but it's basically Caesar and his apes are forced into a deadly conflict with an army of humans led by a ruthless colonel in Woody Harrelson. What? After the apes suffer unimaginable losses, Caesar wrestles with the darker instincts and begins his own mythic quest to avenge his kind. Sounds fucking sick to me.
It does sound cool, but what about Gary Oldman's character? Surely he'd be back.
He died.
Everyone,
yeah.
Spoilers.
Spoilers of the second one. Yeah, no, he died. Remember, he blew up himself when they blew up the tower.
Yeah, okay. And
the only one that survived was the Australian guy.
Ugly
Jason.
Ugly man. That's everything.
Jason. Terminator guy.
Yeah, Terminator bloke. You know the one.
Yeah, I know the one.
Hasn't been in anything for ages, but
Mraz.
Ugly. No, not Jason. That'd be great.
Jason
Mraz would be on the ape side. Unless, with fucking him.
But I think it sounds sick, like Caesar.
Yeah, I'd get it. I fucking love the first 2.
Yeah.
The second one, I actually prefer the first one. The second one got a bit kind of slow. It was kind of boring in some parts, and it was very serious. There was like no humour whatsoever. Like it was just a very, very intense, serious film the whole fucking time.
I fucking loved it though. Like,
it was a bit exhausting.
Yeah.
But I didn't mind it.
Joe Manganiello, or however you say it, has been confirmed for Deathstroke in the Justice League / Batman movie. Manganiello, yeah. Sofia Vergara as Magic Mike.
Yeah,
I don't think he's really been in much other than that, really, but...
I think he's going to start... he's in How Much Mother. He's the guy that always takes his shirt off. He's fucking funny in How Much Mother. Have you watched that show? Have you watched that show recently?
He's a good cast for a Deathstroke.
I know we don't like to talk about TV here as like a strict religious rule, but geez, if you watch How Much Mother now, it's just does not hold up at all. It is just painful to watch. It is just not very good.
I haven't watched it since I finished it.
Also, Barney's character is quite sexist.
Well, that was quite clear.
Yes, it gets a little cringe when he's just like abusing all these women and just like manipulating them all into sex. I think that's harassment, or I don't know. Probably laughable. Rape. It's he's a cool dude.
He looks like a Slade Wilson to me.
Yeah,
he's a good actor as well, but
he's a cool dude. That's my critical analysis. What a cool dude! Isn't he in Justice League? And then he's
in Justice
and then
League,
he's going to be in
Solo.
The Batman.
I'm just not really excited for any DC films.
Justice League, I could not be less excited for. Everyone was like, "Oh, that trailer came out. Looks awful." I'm sorry.
It looks so shit. Yeah.
It looks so shit. Everyone's like, "Oh, maybe this one will be good." No, probably not.
Everyone said,
stupid fuck. No. And apparently, what was I listening to? Mr. Sunday Movies had like an inside informant on the Justice League set. And apparently Ezra Miller is just a cunt. Which doesn't surprise me.
Like in real life?
Yeah, he's just got a cunt.
He looks like he thinks he's the best human on Earth.
Shit face, doesn't he?
He does. He's got an annoying...
Like Ben Affleck's the best human on Earth.
Yeah, that's
I would believe that.
The Flash just looks like really boring, and like his comic timing in that trailer is so
shit.
Not funny and like cringe. Ben Affleck looks like he just hates life and just wishes he could direct. I'm the only one I'm excited for is the Batman.
Yeah.
And Aquaman.
Yeah.
Because Aquaman could be really cool. Aquaman could be like, if they had like really cool like.
It costs so much fucking money to make though. Aquaman.
Yeah.
Everything would be under.
The same way because of Entourage. You just assume because of an Entourage, everything's so expensive.
That's not why. It's because it's set under sea, Corey. So.
Yeah, but. It could be so cool, like deep sea.
It could be real fucking sick.
So like those old,
because there's nothing that freaks me out more than
the Atlantis
like
Lego sets shit, like or like that really deep sea like creatures.
Yeah, nothing freaks me out more than the deep sea.
Oh yeah, dude,
I'm sick.
Dude, I don't swim in pools at night when there's no lights. just in case like a squid is like
a shark,
a squid or a shark is like snuck in when no one's looking. I can't do it.
Like the fucking like crocodiles and shit up the drain pipe. Like
yeah, just in case. Yeah. No, I imagine them like when everyone's at the barbecue. Like I imagine them like waiting till everyone's back turned. And it's like sneaky. I'm doing a crocodile motion. It's hard to see because this is an audio medium.
Yeah.
But just sneaking into the pool. I just refuse. All pool should have. If you can afford a pool, you can afford lights. Should be permanent. Should be alongside the fence around the edge of the pool. Lights inside the pool should be permanent. The change colour.
With the change colour
with music.
Yeah. It's getting quite sensitive.
It is getting sensitive.
What else is next? Sam Neill will be in Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, you can see that actually.
Yeah, and Jeff Goldblum and Sam Neill will reply.
Jeff Goldblum, Sam Neill, Mark the Dakota Pipeline Ruffalo. This is shaping up to be a fucking awesome movie.
Well, I'm really excited for it because it's the director
from Jurassic Park.
Yes,
we haven't talked about the title that came out for Thor Ragnarok, which looks sick.
Oh yeah, like the picture.
It looks like an 80s action.
Looks like Microsoft Word art.
Yeah, it looks awesome. It looks like
I'm really keen for it though because I follow Taika Waititi or whatever, fucking he's directed some sick movies, and I feel like the humor in this will be.
Did he direct
Hunt for the Wilder People?
Yeah, which is one of my favourites of the year.
What are the Shadows on?
Yeah,
what we do in the Shadows.
Yeah.
He did a live video walking through the set in Gold Coast.
Yeah, I saw that.
Chris Hemsworth and stuff. It looks really cool.
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably most excited for it out of most of the Phase 3 ones.
Yeah.
Apart from maybe Spider-Man, just because I enjoy Thor, but I feel with the addition of the cast, Tessa Thompson, I think Cate Blanchett's the villain.
Is Tessa Thompson from Creed?
Creed, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, it's got a fucking sick cast.
She's great.
So, I'm really keen for it. What else is next? David Fincher has been linked to the World War Z sequel, with Brad Pitt.
Wait, that's
really?
It's a thing, yeah.
I quite liked the first one.
I read the book and it was fucking
I heard the movie was quite good.
The book was sick. The movie's just shocking.
I liked the movie, but
David Fincher though,
the lack of blood that annoyed me.
The lack of blood.
There was no
the CGI was awful.
I didn't hate it, but I liked the scale of it.
Yeah, David Fincher though could be fucking good good.
could make a really cool one. Although I'm just over zombies. I don't even watch The Walking Dead.
No, well, I don't watch The Walking Dead because it became a soap opera in like season 5, and they
Yeah.
just go to a place, drama happens, zombies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't really have any.
But isn't
interest
that the
in it.
point of The Walking Dead? The Walking Dead's meant to be like the zombies are secondary. Like what we're really talking about is humanity's condition since the fall.
Yeah, it's just not enjoyable.
No, I mean it's a shit show.
It's a
regardless.
shit.
Yeah,
I reckon it's the most overrated show.
Fuck Oath.
Yeah, zombies just bore me now. We need a new clowns. Clowns will come back.
No,
I think.
fuck that. Shit, I would not see me clown in
Well,
a band. Like.
they're
So you're not
remaking.
keen for it then? Because that looks kind of good.
I mean, that looks kind of good, but I wouldn't really like. That kind of clown doesn't really scare me. It's more like the
How
fucking
can you
like
talk?
clown
You
from.
skip out on fucking Lights Out and like Paranormal. You
Yeah, clowns aren't scary. Colourful. You just don't have a
Have
fear.
you seen
of
like
clowns.
American Horror Story? The clown from that?
Not yet.
No,
Not yet.
They're really fun. Obviously, over the huge success of Pokemon Go, they're greenlit a Pokemon movie, and it's being written from the Guardians of the Galaxy writer.
Is it going to be live action or
No,
CGI?
apparently animated.
Animated, and it'll come out in cinemas.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wait, so what's
Okay.
it based on?
No idea.
Well,
They've just said like Guardians of the Galaxy director is writing a new Pokemon movie. That's fucking disgusting.
I know, right?
Sorry, JJ's just cleaning his Xbox One controller, and there's just all fucking dirt coming out.
Oh, that's gross. And it must sound so great on the microphone as well. Don't wait. Don't wait until we finish the podcast. Do it now. That's interesting. Do you reckon it'll be
You've
Ash?
been waiting 2 months for this.
Yeah, do you reckon it'll be Ash and Brock and Misty?
Yeah, it'll be. I'd
No, well,
believe it'll
see,
be
that's like the weird thing about the timing is that like
Pokemon Go.
Yeah,
Like no
Pokemon
one
Go.
plays that anymore. Like they should
No.
have made it. Like they should have made it like 3 years
Dude,
ago.
it's
that's
like
like exactly like
Angry Birds
Angry
movie.
Birds and
Angry
like the
Birds
fucking
movie.
emoji film that's coming out.
Oh,
Oh, that
God.
picture looked so.
There's
ass.
so
I
there
know,
was
yeah,
a
there's
poster released for the Emoji Movie, and oh my god, I'm sure that
I'm sick.
it's going to eventually be a joke. Like they're going to be like, haha, got you, stupid fucks. It doesn't. It can't be. Like they can't. Who are the guys behind this? Maybe it's too late and they've already put so much money into it. They're like, fuck, we've got to finish it now. But like, it looks awful. Like
Yeah.
I can't see it being good, and I'm getting upset thinking about it. Like I'm getting emotional. It's just so wrong. Everyone's like, oh no, like there's so much shit going wrong in Australia. Like
I
they've just signed that
understand
new immigration law. No, what about the Emoji Movie? Like let's.
I don't know how that got fucking greenlit, to be honest, and like filmed.
The
like,
refugee law or the Emoji Movie?
The emoji.
Oh yeah,
Like-
the Emoji Movie. Yeah, it's
Like there's so many movies they can fucking make, but they decide to make a movie based on emojis. Like,
Yeah.
oh.
and it's got such
Dude.
like an animated movie cast. It's like
I just imagine
Kevin
some
Hart,
poor,
Jake
like-
Gordon.
Some poor talented animator who's sitting at his desk and he's like sold everything. All he has is like a piece of cardboard and a piece of paper and a pencil, and he's just creating this amazing film. And then it's like, and he goes to the studio. He's like, "Look, I've created this. I spent my entire life." And it's like, "Oh, nah, sorry, man. We already put our money into the Emoji Movie." And he just jumps off a building. Like, just it's what is happening to Hollywood. This is the beginning of the end if that movie does well.
Yeah,
What else, Ben?
I agree. Donald Glover has been cast as Lando in the Han Solo.
Yep.
Lando
Yeah.
Calrissian, the sexiest man in the Star Wars universe. I'm fucking pumped
I'm
now.
so excited.
Now I'm
I think,
excited
I
for
think
Han
we
Solo
like.
movie.
I think we talked about that a while ago, and we're like Lando. I mean, we're like after we saw, I think, The Martian.
And
We
I
all said,
think
like,
as well,
Donald
like,
Glover, like we all
with
said.
the hype around him perhaps playing Spider-Man as well.
Yeah,
When that
Miles
was going
Morales,
around.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait now. It could be really cool if they show him and Han, like how Han wins the Falcon from Lando in
Yeah.
that game of something I don't really remember. Yeah, it could be really cool. I'm still not. The Han Solo movie still worries me, but I think it could
Yeah,
be
it'll
great
still-
if they
yeah.
show Chewie with like the traditional canon story of Chewie on Kashyyyk being like a slave and stuff.
That'd be
It could be really cool.
Yeah. Forrest Whitaker has joined the Black Panther movie. I'm getting quite keen for this movie because it's got like Michael B. Jordan now,
Yeah, it's got a
Lupita
huge cast.
Nyong'o, Forrest Whitaker, John Boyega was linked to it.
Yeah,
Andy
yeah,
Serkis is in it as well, who was in Avengers 2.
yeah.
It'd be pretty cool. I think
Forrest
it'll be
Whitaker.
something. Yeah,
Interesting. I wonder what he'll be.
no idea.
So it'll be basically an all-black cast, apart from Andy Serkis.
Well, Winter Soldier surely might be in it because he was like put in that like cryogenic.
No, but I'm
chamber or
imagining Andy Serkis as something.
something. He's the
animated.
Ulysses
He'll probably-
Claw.
No, he's
He was the Claw from. He was in Avengers 2. Remember
That's
where
right.
they found the ultra like
the awful thing
Yeah.
about cuttlefish and it just wasn't
yeah
funny.
Guppyfish.
Yeah. weird movie.
Yeah, I'm keen. This is interesting. Sean Levy is directing an Uncharted movie.
Yes.
He directed Stranger Things, which I think we all fucking loved.
Yeah. Oh,
Some Night at the Museum. He directed a couple episodes of Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Directed, I think, a couple Night at the Museum, but I think it could be interesting.
Oh,
like,
even though the greatest trilogy of all time.
Even though like Night at the
They
Museum,
were
like the first one,
okay.
the first one was like actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
Like, and I think he directed that. But like with that Night at the Museum, you think about it, it's got that like sense of sort of enchantment, which I think Uncharted might need. But then
As well as
Stranger
icy.
Things,
It feels
yeah, as well as like Stranger Things had that sort of magical, like,
Yeah,
like creepy.
I
sort
love
of-
Stranger Things.
But like
So
I think
nice,
I mean it's been in limbo for so fucking long. Like
Yeah.
there's been like 5 directors attached to it, and I think like hearing Sean Levy speak about it, I think he's really excited.
Yeah, it could be. I
So,
mean,
it
it'll
could
still
be-
take
I mean,
a while. We don't know that.
I don't know. Yeah, they need to get Nathan Drake casting right.
Doesn't everyone want Nathan Fillion?
Yeah, but I reckon he's too old now.
Nathan Fillion just looks
Looks like him. He wouldn't. Yeah, like people have been saying. Who were they saying? I saw online. Fuck, I completely forgot. I saw online, but they posted someone, and I'm like, yeah, that'd actually be a decent casting. I think it was, like the Sony emails leaked, and like Amy Pascal or whatever
We're
said like
thinking
Oscar
about
Isaac,
Oscar Isaac, yeah.
which
Interesting.
could be
Did you
cool because
read that?
he would
No.
Yeah.
he would be a good Nathan Drake. Like he doesn't have the looks, but like he's like even in Force Awakens, he's like Nathan Drake like, where he's like very arrogant. Not arrogant, but like
Charismatic.
charismatic. So
God, how good would Harrison Ford in like his day be for Nathan Drake? Because
Nathan Drake's based off Indiana.
Yeah,
and
no,
Johnny
yeah.
Knoxville. Like he's literally meant to be
Johnny Knoxville. Let's
Yeah.
go to
The developers said like that Nathan Drake is meant to be a cross between Indiana Jones and Johnny Knoxville.
Johnny Knoxville. Maybe they should just
Like,
cast
in his
Johnny
it's
Knoxville.
interesting. Probably not, bro.
That'd be pretty funny.
He can't carry a movie.
No, he can. He can.
Definitely.
Maybe when he's dressed up as like an 80-year-old like bad grandpa.
Yeah.
But he knows it's him.
No, but have you not seen Jackass 1 through 3?
Yeah.
They're not really like.
Have you not seen the great film The Ringer?
Alright, let's continue.
Fucking
Next story.
Great.
J.K. Rowling has announced there'll be 5 Fantastic Beasts films,
Oh,
which I'm
sorry.
really
No,
skeptical about.
Hear me out. So, I was like very skeptical about this, and then I started reading more about what it
I
could
read-
entail because it could be more who's
Albus and I read that it was
and
been like
Grindelwald.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which
So-
is like the Wizard World War II.
Yeah.
So you know that takes place at the same time World War
World War
II does?
II. No, so their duel, like Grindelwald's and Dumbledore's, is 1945. I like
I
seriously
think it could
spent
be
like
sick.
20 minutes reading
I-
their wiki pages.
Yeah,
like, on
I
the,
read
like, Harry
up
Potter
a
fandom
lot,
shit.
and I'm like, I was very skeptical, but I'm like, it could be great if they make it correctly.
And I think
I'm still skeptical about this film because like, it might not make as much money as they think.
No, I don't think it will either.
Like-
it just does not look exciting to me, especially because there's no kids. It's like all adults, which seems kind of.
I mean, I'm
No
still
one
gonna,
knows what it was
I'm
about.
still probably gonna see it first night, and like,
I'm
and probably, I'm
but
still
we are
probably,
seeing
I mean,
it first
I've already
night.
got tickets for
Yeah, I've
the
already
night
got
screening.
first night at
Yeah.
midnight. Yeah,
I'm gonna probably see it first now. I'm gonna enjoy it.
I think.
I mean, I'll enjoy it because it's like Harry Potter universe, but it's just I don't know if they can end up making 5 movies.
I think
because
they
it-
can, but I think the
it'll be
problem
that
is people will
won't make
expect,
nearly as much money
No.
as Harry Potter.
It won't, but I think people will expect a returning cast, so they want
Yeah.
Eddie Redmayne's character in each, but I don't think they should do that
It won't.
because. So I never read I read up to like Prisoner of Azkaban, I think.
Yeah.
So like going into like Deathly Hallows Part 2, the film, when they're at Godric's Hollow, is it? And they're looking at Dumbledore's sister, the portrait of
Yeah,
her.
yeah. No,
There's
that's
so much-
that's Aberforth's
Oh yeah.
place. Yeah.
There was so much like I was missing so much. I went out
Yeah.
of that movie and I was like, what the fuck happened like there? Like the
Yeah.
battle was cool, but like there's a whole lot of story that I
Exactly.
missed. And I think these movies can fill that in,
Yeah, yeah.
which is
I think it'll
a very
help out, yeah.
promising like kind of
Yeah,
I'm all
definitely.
like, because Harry Potter, they all made like 800 mil past like from 4 onwards.
Yeah,
I think this has a budget of like 100 or something.
It'll-
I think it'll probably make
it'll
about
probably-
400 or 500.
Yeah, I reckon
It
it'll
won't
at least make
yeah.
its budget back plus, the
Yeah.
same.
I mean, I'll
They
definitely. go
really
see
push their advertising the fucking hell out of it.
Yeah.
Maybe they.
it. It'll be fucking huge in UK. That'll won't make a predominant like.
Oh,
money,
America
'cause, like,
as well.
Well,
They'll be
UK,
like,
'cause it's
oh,
like
British
well, like-
people. ha!"
yeah, true.
Maybe they're worried that it's not that good, and that's why they've got so much marketing going on.
Possibly.
Possibly.
But I mean, that always
No,
shoots
because their
that-
review embargo is like a week before. I'm pretty sure I read up online.
Oh,
Which
really?
like usually for films, if their embargo is like on the day, it's
Then
fucking
they're
worrying as.
Yeah.
Like
because
Doctor Strange
Anchorman-
review. Doctor Strange doesn't come out for like fucking a week in America.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
review embargo's already lifted. Like even then, like it's. I mean, that's.
I read American reviews before it came out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the review embargo was ages before. So like, it's promising.
Yeah,
Sound.
definitely.
But like, inside of there's been heaps of leaks. Inside of Warner, they're like already planning like another 3 just because they know this one's really good.
Yeah.
Like not because they think it'll make that much money, but just because they actually.
Do you reckon if you're someone that does Warner Brothers leaks, you just think like you're a bit fucking wasting your talent? Because like there's all these people like hacking Trump and Clinton and working out like all these secrets,
No,
like
because
the
they
NSA.
just probably work there and just
But
tell
they're
someone,
just
"Oh,
like-
this is a good movie."
But then someone's like, well, I could like talk about things that are gonna like lead to people dying, or I could just leak Harry Potter news from Warner Brothers. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna leak Harry Potter
they
news.
work there, so they're gonna. It's like.
Yeah, I just imagine them. What a waste of talent.
This is interesting. Tim Miller has left Deadpool 2
Yes,
due
this
to
is
creative differences. I read that it was due to the casting of Cable and something else. Apparently, for Cable, well, everyone wants Stephen Lang. Apparently, he wanted Kyle Chandler,
Carl Chandler,
which is the fucking weirdest
Coach-
casting. Because he's
Coach Eric Taylor is Cable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I read that he wanted like a huge, like 150 mil budget, like make a huge film.
Yeah.
And Ryan Reynolds is like, no, let's make like a crappy small film
well,
again
you know-
because that's what's like made it so successful.
Apparently,
And then-
Ryan Reynolds and Tim Miller haven't spoken since like.
Well, apparently they went to
Deadpool.
the studio. Apparently
Hang
they
out.
went to, apparently they went to the studio, and then the studio's like, look, we're going to go with our actor here.
Yeah.
And then Tim Miller's just left, and now John Wick director has been linked to it.
Oh, yes.
wow.
Yes.
Oh, good. I just watched John Wick for the first time the other day. What a fucking incredible movie.
Yeah.
So
No, I
good.
agree. Last bit of news, Warner has announced writers for Sherlock 3.
Sorry,
which is fucking
sorry.
Huge.
I just searched up Tim Miller to get a look.
Yeah, he's
2 hours
Sonic
ago,
the
he's
Hedgehog.
producing the Sonic the Hedgehog film.
Yeah, he's
He's gone from like here to right down here.
This is interesting. Warner, like Sherlock Holmes 3.
Yep.
They've announced the writers for it. It's a huge fucking writing list, and they're actually like this.
That's
sick.
never good.
It's Geneva Dwart Robertson who wrote Tomb Raider the movie.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah, wait, what movie?
Tomb Raider. Kieran Fitzgerald who wrote Snowden. Justin Malin which wrote Baywatch. Nicole Perlman who wrote Guardians, and Gary Widow wrote Rogue One.
So
Rogue One.
Rogue One. Yeah.
3 out of 5 of those movies are not good. One of them hasn't come out yet, and one of them is good.
Yeah.
3 out of those.
Guardians is-
2 of them haven't fucking come out. 3 of them haven't come out. There's 2 that's out.
Oh, I thought you meant Tomb Raider with Angelina Jolie.
No, like the
and you were saying that as a good thing.
No, the one with
you
the,
meant Tomb Raider.
the one
Legend
with
of the Sword, or whatever it's called.
the fucking the
Something
one with
Crypt.
what's her name? Alicia Vikander.
Yeah, okay.
Like 2 of them have come out. One's but like. See, the thing is, I reckon the writer for Snowden, like that could be interesting. I mean, we'll get into our review of
So
Snowden.
the one from
later, but,
2001 is Tomb Raider, and then the one that's coming out is Tomb Raider. Sorry. Yeah, that doesn't do the. I find like multiple.
usually multiple writers.
usually
but,
leads to a mess
Yeah.
because it's like heaps of writers means that.
well, no, they're all apparently like staying in one room writing it for apparently like 3 months. That's
Okay.
what I read. They're all like meeting.
See,
up.
so like
they're
they'll
all
keep
right
peak
together.
creativity like 3 weeks in, and then after that it'll just devolve into shit. Like just an absolute mess.
I mean, I'm excited. It'll be interesting. I like the Sherlock films. Like I like those films.
So
where
this
it's
is the
just
Guy
like a
Ritchie. Is
real
Guy
fun-
Ritchie directing again?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen them, but I didn't like The Man from U.N.C.L.E. at all. That movie really
that's,
upset me.
that's a
you hated
different.
it.
That's a different movie, Corey.
That
That's not,
upset
that's
me a
not
lot.
the Sherlock
But
series.
I know I'm aware, but
Yeah,
it's the
just
same.
thought I'd let you know that
I
it's-
liked Man from U.N.C.L.E.
That movie just really it hurt everything in me.
Just because it's the same director doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be shit. I mean, for
Yeah.
instance, Ron Howard directed Rush and all these great films, and then brought out Inferno.
Inferno was not that bad.
It was fucking awful.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
We'll get into
We'll get to
we'll
that.
get into trailers. So
Dear
this will be quick.
God, we've
yeah.
been.
This'll. I mean, there's not many good movies that we'll have to get into, but
Yeah.
there's not many trailers. John Wick 2. We'll quickly.
Oh,
over all
how
these
fucking
trailers.
good does the gun choreography look in John Wick Chapter 2?
Yeah.
It just looks fucking lit, and then they're like...
Ruby Rose, I would like prefer her not to be in it just because she angers me. I don't know
Why?
why.
Yeah,
she just pisses
she's
me
quite
off.
a
She, look,
shitty actress.
Yeah.
She
well,
looks
she's
like a
shit, but
feminist. She looks like a feminist.
she looks like she
That's
looks like
completely irrelevant.
it's
I
completely
don't know.
irrelevant.
No.
She just annoys me because she's a shit. She's a shit actress.
That's irrelevant.
She is a genuine shit actress.
Sorry. She just looks like a massive social
No, she's
justice
a
way. She's
shocking
probably not.
actress.
She could probably be like a massive fucking Republican, but she looks like a massive social justice warrior.
No,
But
it's just because she's a shit actress. I don't know why she's in it.
that just looks fucking great.
It just looks great.
One buttons or two? Is it a formal or social event? Social. Fucking.
I don't know why your accent went.
It's gotta be.
It's like completely fucking American. Like, social.
Social.
It's a social event.
Do you want to ride? Or you want to just give me a gun? Come on, laddie. Give me a gun.
What was he saying?
The dog was a gift from me Dorian wife.
Pirates of Caribbean trailer came out.
Javier Bardem floating there, man.
Who else? Brenton Thwaites, the Australian guy, not keen for it, to be honest.
Apparently he's Will Turner's son.
The CGI looked fucking shit.
I thought it looked decent.
Trailer.
Nah.
I mean, it's unfinished CGI.
Javier Bardem's like fucking got a shit run. Like first he plays thing of Skyfall,
one of the greatest like James Bond villains of all time.
Fucking shit, like like the
wasn't he in
jaw thing, and then
he was in
his film. He's like fucking just a zombie
floating
sort of thing.
head.
Yeah,
I know what you mean. We had the hair in No Country for Old Men. He had to deal with that. The bowl cut. I think it looks okay.
I enjoyed. Really like the first.
I like
one.
how Jack Sparrow isn't in it. Good, because Johnny Depp.
Wasn't he up in the Gold Coast filming for it?
He was. They said, "Where's Jack Sparrow?" Yeah.
This movie is what Pistol and Boo almost died for. He was in the Gold Coast and he tried to sneak his dogs in, and then Barnaby Joyce was just like, nah.
And then he thought Barnaby Joyce are just genuine pig.
Yeah.
Next one, Power Rangers.
Oh, the trailer looked AIDS.
It doesn't look awful, and everyone's like, doesn't look that bad.
The suits are pretty cool, but like as I said in the our message thing, it just looked like Chronicle. To be honest,
didn't even look as good. I loved Chronicle.
Like it's just like the same thing. But the trailer looked so much Chronicle. They go into a fucking weird ass cave.
They find
powers, and then they're like, they jump across a fucking huge gap, which is like same as Chronicle trailer.
I feel like it literally gave away the entire story. Like the first third was all in the trailer. Oh man, we're all getting so bullied. Oh, we're misfits. Oh, we don't.
All these amazing looking people. Like, stop bullying me.
Yeah.
Oh, my life is so hard.
We won't take too long of these. The Fantastic Beasts last trailer came out, which looks interesting.
Haven't watched it. Don't want to watch it.
Other trailer, Passengers, the Chris Pratt. It looks fucking weird.
Off. It looks so shit, and everyone's gonna be like,
Yeah,
like
that is the reaction.
And
it doesn't look that great.
Someone on YouTube Passengers official review. That's a little me, just like. Doesn't look that great.
Have you missed us yet?
Moana looks fucking great.
Yeah.
Do you mean Mona?
No, it's Moana. Yeah, I thought it was Mona.
Like Goanna?
Yeah.
Moana.
Yeah, Moana.
Dickhead.
Shut up.
CGI. The animation looks fucking sick. In this, like the water effects look ridiculous.
Yeah, it looks really cool. And who is it? Is this
The Rock?
Disney?
Yeah, Disney.
Not Disney Pixar, just Disney.
A song came out as well. So they released a song for it, and it's so fucking not let it go, but it's so fucking catchy. I heard it once, and it's like stuck in my head, and that'll be the next thing that plays for 2 years.
So their previous film was Zootopia?
Zootopia. Their last fucking 4 films have just been incredible. Like
really at Pixar level.
Frozen, and Zootopia. Yeah, Zootopia, Wreck-It Ralph, Frozen, and
it's probably another one, but who cares?
Yeah. They came out. No, there was like 2 There was 2 last year.
There's like 100 animated films a year. Like really, it's just.
Yeah. But I think that looks sick. Comes out
Meet the Robinsons. That was Disney.
Nah, that was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, but I mean, like that's them.
Disney Animation Studios have only been for like the last 3 years.
Guardians 2 sneak peek.
Yeah, it was definitely a sneak peek. Not really much to talk about.
Yondu must be like joining the Guardians.
He is,
like the fucking the little Groot in the poster. Like
Yondu
fucking adorable. Rocket.
The chick that was in the.
Nebula. She's not Nebula. Join him.
Yeah.
Does she join him?
Yeah, both of them do.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually.
Yondu has the actual arrow, the massive fucking
the whistler
fin.
thing. Yeah.
The fin on his head now. Which he didn't have previously.
I'm keen for it.
Chris Pratt looks slightly fatter.
What else?
Which is good. I've missed that.
Yeah,
I missed Fat Pratt.
Fat Fences. Don't know if you saw the trailer for Fences.
No.
It's linked to like Academy.
It's
like Denzel Washington.
No, it's part of the
Denzel Washington and Viola Davis.
Yeah.
Cinematic universe.
It's been linked to like Viola.
That's not
like
we
Viola.
shouldn't
I
joke
think
about that,
it's
really. That was a very
I think it's Viola
traumatic time.
Davis. I'm not too sure, but like it's Denzel Washington, and looks fucking like an actual, very much character-driven movie.
What's it
no,
about?
It's if you watch the trailer, he like just abuses his kid, Denzel Washington. But,
Sick.
Great.
Yeah, sick.
Awesome.
I'll get up the synopsis.
Because it's great because there's
Reviews have been really good.
such a lack of good comedy.
An African American father
So-
struggles to. An African American father struggles with race relations in the United States while trying to raise his family in the 50s and coming to terms with the events of his life.
Okay, well that sounds quite good.
That's how if they
It is Viola Davis.
as long as they actually sincerely touch.
It's directed by Denzel.
and don't just do like because they could easily just do like a really like faux like Hillary Clinton supporter like covering of race relations, which is all like it's really hard. But
That's actually interesting. It's directed by
racism's
Denzel Washington
bad.
as well. It's directed by
Whereas-
Denzel as well.
Oh, that's good.
It could be good.
But
As
yeah,
a-
no, that's like Viola Davis is like the front runner for
Viola
Oscar at
Davis.
the moment. Yeah,
If they do like a
could be really good. I recommend watching the
depiction of
trailer.
the problems in the US. I
The
would
trailer
get
looks fucking sick. I recommend
Yeah.
watching that. But other than that, we've got two more. Rogue One trailer.
Yeah, boy! Like that.
Oh, I thought you were
Before
I was
JJ's
gonna-
red
I thought you
face
were
just goes red and
going
fucking
to
chokes
see
out.
how long you can hold it for.
Nah, I was thinking about it. But
We just talk- we can
pretty
just
much
talk
all
over
our
Looks fucking
reaction.
great. Yeah, let's just say it. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Vader. That's all.
Looks great.
Last
Yeah,
trailer,
boy.
Logan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How good is Hurt by Johnny Cash can make anything look good.
So,
But,
Yeah,
Saw
true. It would
this-
make Secret Life of Pets look good. Yeah.
yeah.
saw this the day before it came out. Put it on at work. It's very good.
Yeah, it
Just
just
before
looks
20th Century Fox sent us
yeah,
a lawsuit.
yeah, it just looks
Well, at least
Fucking-
we'll get popular.
It looks-
At least we'll make the news for something.
looks really sort of dark and
I really
Mad
like
Maxy.
it.
It looks really like Mad Max.
What really
And,
confuses me though is like Logan looks like he's aged like 40 years, but it's like 4 years later.
I think
than
it's
Wolverine.
like a virus. That's what everyone's thinking. Is that it's some sort of
Well, like I
virus.
know, like I'm really interested in the Professor X sort of side of
Getting
it, where he gets
dementia and,
dementia. Like
So-
that will really interest me because that's gonna fuck up with
Isn't
his
this meant to
head
be
and-
set 1 year after the Days of Future Past ending time?
That's what's really confused me about
Really?
this though. Is because like Stephen Merchant plays.
That does not make sense.
It wouldn't be though. Stephen
No.
Merchant plays.
That's what it's meant to
what's
be.
his name? Plays the guy who was in
Creepy
Days
guy,
of Future Past
yeah.
who can sense mutants, but it's a complete fucking different actor in Days of Future Past.
Yeah, but like he's covered in makeup. You wouldn't even know, really.
But you do.
Would you?
You
I
do.
don't know.
Yeah, they look completely different. Like the guy in X-Men Apocalypse was like 6 foot, like real fucking skinny with like white hair, but then Stephen Merchant's like full, nearly 7 foot, lanky. They look completely different, but I think it looks sick. So I'm really keen about the X-23 factor because that's pretty much confirmed. But other than that, I'm really.
But I mean, the
excited for it.
trailer, like,
I'm more excited for it because it's going to be different X-Men. Because the last 3 X-Men have been so similar, and like Apocalypse, I didn't
like
really
ensemble
enjoy.
cast.
Not ensemble cast, but like Apocalypse and what was one before Apocalypse? Days of Future Past looked like they were just very similar. Like very by the book sort of comic book movie.
Yeah, so Logan is set after the Happy Future in X-Men Days of Future Past, but not 1 year.
Yeah.
It's like a decent amount of time, I think. So I think it's going to be like a pathogen.
Wait,
That's-
Days of Future Past was before
It'll be
Apocalypse, wasn't it?
No. So Days of
Apocalypse
Future
was
Past,
before Days of Future
but
Past.
the future in Days of Future Past, when they
At
fix
the end,
everything up.
Yeah.
And
See,
then
this is what I mean,
and
like X-Men,
Jean,
yeah.
Grey.
So, okay, what was the ending of Days of Future
So the
Past? Was
ending-
that the one where he walks back into
And, like,
school?
and
the-
Jean's alive?
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah,
And then the
Apocalypse is
ending of
before
Apocalypse was where Wolverine's pulled out of the...
Ending of Apocalypse is where like Jean, like as Sansa, like fucking blows up Apocalypse and
Yeah.
What was
Like,
the ending... Which X-Men was it when Wolverine's pulled out of the river?
That,
By mistake.
that's X-Men Days of Future Past.
Is it?
Yes, but then somehow... So that's during...
yeah, that's Future Past. Yeah.
But
yeah.
somehow then, after that, in Apocalypse...
I think
he's-
Apocalypse is set before Days of Future Past, though. That's what I mean. Like,
Oh, is it?
I believe
Yeah,
so.
chronologically.
Because like it's so like this is what I mean. Like X-Men,
What?
X-Men,
Yeah.
yeah,
I thought it
X-Men.
was after.
X-
No,
no.
Apocalypse is set in the 80s.
Yeah.
When's Days of Future Past set? The 80s?
Current.
No, because
No, wait,
when they
no,
go back
Days-
in time.
Oh!
Days of Future Past is
Fuck!
yeah. This is what I mean. Yeah, we'll have to look this up. 'cause
Okay.
It's fucking confusing, but
There's probably something
We'll get
nerd
onto
on
So
it.
Days of Future Past
Just
is set
getting-
in like the 60s because remember there was the
Yeah, there
theory
was
that
the-
Magneto curved the bullet that killed Jay.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it was 60s.
Dude, what the
Apocalypse is like 18.
But then how does Wolverine end up from being stuck in the ocean into the facility?
Apocalypse is like now though.
No, it's not. It's like the 80s.
It's 80s. Yeah. So
80s.
Apocalypse is after Future Past.
There's probably some
It
nerd
is,
listening
yeah.
just wanting to shoot himself. Like, this is just...
No, but this is what I mean. Like, this is why I'm more excited for Logan because it's going to be a straight. It's going to be
It's
going to be a straight fucking forward film, Logan.
Yeah,
that's what I'm excited about.
This is what I mean. Like every time I talk about X-Men, I feel like I'm having a brain aneurysm.
Yeah,
like it's like
just
so fucking like just annoying.
especially because time travel, like, it just ruins it. Like, it just makes it so hard.
Yeah.
Even though Days of Future Past was cool.
What we'll do, we'll jump onto
Yeah.
a couple of movie reviews. We'll touch on like the ones that we'll touch on for like 3 minutes. The Shallows. That's one of the first ones that came out that we didn't touch on.
Who saw it? Okay, you guys saw it.
I like the sound design.
And it was
Sounds
shot
like
quite
really
well.
cool. Yeah. I mean,
But
I like shark films.
Shitty
but,
story.
like,
I hated.
shit.
There was a lot of info dropping, kind of like really lazy filming techniques where like she's on the phone talking to someone, and they've also got what's on the phone like displayed next to her. Like I think that's really lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, it was just kind of it was
Man,
average.
what would you give it?
Like the 4.
Yeah, I'd probably give it a 4 as well, to be honest.
I'm going to time our reviews.
Blair Witch. Did anyone see that?
Didn't end up seeing it. No.
Did you see it?
I saw it. It was enjoyable. It was really confusing though. Like it ended up being completely fucking messing up with like there's a Blair Witch timeline. Let's just say that.
God damn it.
Yeah. So
Blair Witch extended.
I mean, it was enjoyable. Like, but at the same time, you know,
And you actually
Very-
see the witch in this one.
you actually see it. Yeah.
Is
And it's
it was
fucking weird.
a
looking.
letdown? Or-
No, not really. It was fucking like. I mean, it's supposed to be the witch, but it's not. Like, I don't think it is because
What?
there's like 2 things out there.
Right.
I'd probably give this like a 5. It wasn't great, but like there was some. It was
How was
all
the found-
very
how
jump
was the found
scares.
footage?
Yeah, no, I'm not real
Yeah.
keen on found footage.
Because Blair Witch started the found footage genre, but
Yeah,
everything's sort of...
but like it's really
It's
quite.
out
The only thing good about it is the story's actually quite interesting.
Okay.
Because her brother goes out and like for instance when it's like the witch can actually not monitor but like change time and stuff.
Yeah, sure.
And like the cabin only appears at night, and she can keep them in that night thing forever. So if people come in like to the woods, it might be day for them, but night for the people in there.
Okay.
So it's like fucking weird. Like it's quite interesting.
What about...
If you enjoyed Blair Witch Project, I'd recommend watching that. But it's just like the scares were very by the books for
Sure.
found footage.
How was the acting?
It wasn't too bad actually.
Okay. They're
Which
getting
is-
better actors in horror
They're
movies.
getting. I mean, horror movies, as we said, like horror movies this year have been pretty good, like critically and financially.
Yeah.
Really well. Next one, we'll go on another one. Don't Breathe, another sort of not horror.
I'm really annoyed I missed this.
Did you see it, JJ?
What?
Don't Breathe.
No, I missed this as well.
I actually really fucking like this. Stephen Lang in this was fucking sick. The acting was really actually quite good.
Had Kid from Goosebumps.
It was very sort of new, which I really liked.
Yeah.
Like it was.
Different.
Very different. I liked the directing was really good. The sound design as well. I mean, obviously he's sort of blind, so like it. You know, you can like there's literally bits where it like heightened senses and
So
know,
you hear
quite
like everything.
Yeah, quite interesting. I'd actually give it probably an 8. I actually really liked it. Some
Okay.
bits were really fucked up, and like it wasn't scary, but it was just like sort of biting your fingernails, sort of stress.
Yeah, like a real
Which
sort of
was made
thriller,
it
intense.
really well. But yeah, that just like solidated my thoughts on Stephen Lang as Cable because he was fucking like him walking down the stairs and he's singlet, fucking huge and
Yeah.
blind, like with his white hair, just like I was like, fuck, this guy's Cable, like.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Really liked it. I recommend everyone to see that. War Dogs. I didn't see this.
Oh, we saw
Right,
this.
yeah,
Oh my
I
god, we are really
behind.
that.
Yeah, that's like all.
Yeah,
I
this
think
is
it came out like
great.
Let me just think about. So I didn't mind
I didn't
this
see it.
film. I kind of got annoyed about the fact that the film doesn't really try and condemn what they do. And it
See.
sort of makes out John, I think Miles Teller to be. It feels very forced that he's a good
How was
person.
Miles Teller?
Yeah.
He
Quite
was
good.
okay.
I really love him as an actor, but like
He's-
when you
he's-
read his Twitter, he retweets people's like sending him, "You're the most attractive person."
Yeah.
He like retweets it. He's like, "Thanks, doll," and like it's just like he's just the tosser. Like,
Yeah,
Exactly, piece of
the one, it is a really interesting story. This film, the pacing is a little frustrating. It slows down in bits,
Yeah.
which is quite
It was
annoying.
Judd Apatow, wasn't it?
It's just such an interesting
Was it?
industry. No, it was Todd Phillips,
Oh,
Yeah.
Todd Phillips. Sorry, yeah, no,
hangover
yeah.
director. It's such an interesting sort of industry, the arms dealing industry.
Yeah,
So
See, that's
it's,
why I liked it because it took a very matter of fact view to it. It's
Yeah.
like, well, like someone's gonna do it. Why not us?
Yeah.
The reason
And it's kind of like, that is a shit way to look at it, but like,
the reason to
Yeah,
see this
like-
film is definitely Jonah Hill's performance.
yeah,
I thought he was fucking awesome. There's a scene where he's like buying weed off these guys. And
right at the start,
and it is so funny. And then there's this consistent joke about his laugh, and you think it doesn't really get old. It's just so funny
Yeah.
because it'll sort of like a scene will happen, and there'll be like a laugh, and then it'll like run for a couple of seconds, and then you'll just hear his laugh like keep going, and it's so funny. It's just the drama was a bit like I didn't really give a fuck about the drama between the two. But no, it's worth seeing. I'd give it like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll go 6.5.
Yeah, okay.
We're doing well. We're
Next
pumping
one.
these out.
Kubo and the Two Strings.
Didn't see it. Heard it's
Oh,
awesome.
good.
I fucking love this
I
movie.
was very skeptical because you were all like, "Yeah, no, it's gonna be sick," and I was like, "It looks kind of like a shitty animation."
Does that person beeping the horn not understand that we're doing a podcast?
What a cunt.
Jesus.
But it was incredibly animated. Like, it was so incredible to watch.
Oh, yeah.
It was just, and like, it was not a kids movie. The villains in that were freaky as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a huge fan, like, being sort of loving film industry, I'm a huge fan of anything stop motion. I like, huge amount of respect to the people that make this film, watch behind the scenes, and it's ridiculous. It wasn't a normal kids film. Like, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I wouldn't recommend anyone, below probably 10 seeing this.
Oh,
Because
really?
it's actually really quiet. It's really dark, but, like, the story was great. Voice acting was fantastic. Animation was incredible.
Like, incredible.
It was just really like emotional. Like, it was really good. Like a
children,
good film
they
movie,
wouldn't
but like,
understand it, and you just kind of go there, and it'd just freak them out instead.
you
it's
reckon
definitely
it'll
one of my
be
favorite films. of the
Oscar
year.
nominated for Best Animated?
Yeah,
Hopefully,
yeah, would. I mean, this would probably be Zootopia, Kubo. Sausage Parties.
Trolls.
No, Sausage Parties being.
Yeah. No, it's not, is it?
No, they're going for an Oscars campaign. Like, already, it's so near.
What about
I'd probably give it
Finding
like
Dory 2? Probably. Finding Dory.
I forgot that was
I
a
don't know,
thing,
yeah.
wasn't it?
I'm probably gonna give Kubo like a 9. I actually like really, really like
Yeah,
it.
I go like 8.5.
I reckon everyone should see it. David Brent. Did everyone else?
I saw
it. I really enjoyed it.
Because I haven't watched the UK office. I've watched the US office. So I saw this, and this was like my first introduction to David Brent. God, it's fucking. There were moments. So I liked it. I found it quite funny. It's not like a great movie, but there's just there's a lot of really funny moments, especially some of the songs. Like one of them, he sings about Native Americans.
Yeah. What I really
It's
loved
fucked.
about it, it's like the humor's great, but what I really loved about it is just so fucking depressing. Like
It is so
It is-
depressing.
I was going in, like, me and my dad saw it like a week before, like at an advanced screening that we won tickets to, and like.
Okay, mate.
Is that-
Everyone's got stuff going on.
No. But like, I fucking like was laughing out the whole time. But then there's bits where it's like, I wasn't crying, but I was like, fuck, this is just so depressing.
Oh.
Like, you just want David Brent to be happy.
Yeah,
But like,
there's like
I just do love Ricky Gervais.
there were moments I had to walk out like 3 times.
Oh, it made me feel really uncomfortable for sure.
because
Like, there was bits
look,
where I was
or, like,
laughing.
just look at my phone or something.
Bits where I was
Not
laughing,
because it's
happy.
Christ.
Sorry, that's a bit of
I agree
because-
with you though, because like some bits made me feel so uncomfortable where I was just like,
Yeah.
shit, like fuck.
And the ending, my criticism with the ending was really forced, like some of the characters' decisions, and it's sort of a happy ending, but it feels like really
I can
fake.
sort of. I mean, to me, it sort of does, but doesn't at the same time. Like, I can just like understand, like, from like personally, if that, like, if I was one of the band, like, performers, and like that guy was like that, I'd be like, fuck, we probably need to talk to him before he, probably like just ends his life. You know what I mean? Like, but like I mean, bits like the hotel bit with like the 2 girls up there, where he's like, oh, drinks from a man, they just fucking like
Yeah.
the whole movie feature. It's like $10 for a Twix. Like,
Oh yeah, it's fine. There's a line at the end which is easily the funniest line, where he's walking with that chick and he like sings that song. He's like, jingle, C major. She's like, is that your favourite chord? Guilty. It's just the best.
yeah, I'd give this an 8. I really liked it. I mean,
I'd give it like a 7.
Okay.
I laughed hard.
yeah,
So
it was one of the
that's
funniest films I've seen this year, and it's not your conventional comedy. That's what I love
No.
about it. It's very, like, it just plays on your sort of
And the
emotions.
stuff in The Office is quite funny at the start. And then after this, I watched the UK Office, which is just as hard to watch.
Yeah, it's just exactly.
It's-
But yeah, no, I really liked it. And you could sort of buy into what he was doing, because if you've watched The Office, he basically talks about him like, wanting to be,
Yeah.
creative band. Like, you can actually buy into
What's
it.
it? Foregone conclusion. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And the rapper, like,
Oh god, he was good, but yeah,
He was
God,
really
that's-
good, yeah. Next film, Bloodfather. Who saw this one?
No,
I
it
saw
looked
I-
really sick.
I saw it.
Thought it wasn't
Loved it.
released. Yeah.
No, it came out like a month ago.
Yeah.
Oops. Okay.
Um,
I'll probably
Came
buy
out like
limited.
September 3rd.
probably buy the Blu-ray.
Really, really liked it. Like, fucking Mel Gibson was really, really good in it. William H. Macy, was it? Yeah, I think so. All the cast was really good. It was like, I mean, as you probably know, when Corey says about 4 times a pod that 90 minutes is the perfect film length.
Yep.
Another film we'll get into, Snowden, but like after like a lot of these films, like David Brent, Don't Breathe, Kubo, Bloodfather, they were all like hour and a half, and it was
Yeah.
like fucking in and out, like, you know, great.
Yeah. Good
Really,
pace,
really
well-paced,
enjoyed it.
yeah.
Well paced, but like the action in this is great. Really good story. It's the kind of film I'd watch probably over and over again,
Yeah.
and it's like, you know, kind of fucked up at the same time, like the whole movie. But I'd probably give this an 8 as well.
Yeah, sure. Damn.
Probably one of the better films. I mean, we've
Is it like
starting to get into-
is it a comeback? Would you say it's a comeback?
I think Mel Gibson is fucking well on a comeback with Bloodfather and him directing Hacksaw.
Well, rumours are Hacksaw Ridge, and you're going to an advanced screening tomorrow night, I believe.
No, I saw it last week, but I'll get into. We'll
okay.
review it when
Yeah,
we'll
boy.
review it next week with everyone because there's no much.
Well,
point
rumours
just
are
touching
that
it.
it's awesome. It's awesome.
It looks quite good.
The review, like, yeah, I won't touch on it too much because I'm just gonna talk about it. Next one,
But you
Secret
wanna
Life
talk
of
about it,
Pets.
don't you?
Yeah, I really do. Secret Life of Pets.
I loved it.
I did not
I,
see it.
I saw it. Kind of like really. I mean, it was such a guilty like sort of pleasure.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why I enjoyed it, but I did. The only thing I fucking hated about it is the Kevin Hart. Why is he in
I hate
action
Kevin
films?
Hart.
Like, why is he in animated films? Like, he's
Because
a
he brings
fucking
money.
small black man who plays a fucking.
Well,
like,
I don't
tiny
really
little-
know
tiny
what
little
colour has to do with
tiny,
anything,
It's
Ben.
irrelevant.
tiny little fucking white rabbit. No, it just doesn't make sense.
Well,
like
the
the
colour of the
vocal
rabbit's
performance.
fur has to do with anything.
Yeah, right. No,
Shut up.
he
He's just he was
irritates
just
me.
shit in the movie.
It just looks it looks like it's very much for kids, which it is.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
It doesn't look like it looks like one that the parents won't really enjoy when they go. That the sort of the kids will enjoy, and then the parents can just
Yeah, fair enough.
tune out for.
Yeah.
What would you rate it?
What would you rate it? I'd probably give it a 6.5. Like,
Yeah,
it wasn't bad. It wasn't great.
James, what would you rate Secret Life of Pets?
Like a 7.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, like, I enjoyed it. It was quite a good,
Fuck it,
enjoyable.
made a lot of money.
Yeah,
I made a shitload of money. Yeah. Next one, Magnificent Seven.
I missed this as well.
Did you see any of these films?
Yeah, I saw
Plenty of-
Captain Fantastic.
That's
You gonna
about
talk
it.
about that? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I saw. I've seen a lot of recent ones.
Magnificent Seven. I really liked it. I mean,
Thanks,
I like your Western films, but the cast was really good. The action scenes were actually really great. Like, you just fucking hated the villain.
Yeah, he looks
Looked
chilling.
really
villain.
fucking messed up. Yeah. Not much really to it. I'd probably watch it again, but, you know, it's just your enjoyable sort of action flick. Nothing too great, nothing bad about the film, I guess. I'd probably give it a 7.5, or I'd probably actually give it a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just enjoyed the movie. I'd probably...
Nah, leave it at 7. Definitely.
Leave it at 7, yeah.
Because the movie. I'm gonna give it a 7 as well. But I think all the like IS videos. You know, you can do the music. The
Ice. Oh, like Ice is like. Nazi piscina.
There's a bit at the end where Chris Pratt, like, you think he's dead.
Oh.
Big spoilers here. You think Chris Pratt's character's dead, and he kneels down, and after he lights a cigarette, and then he just kind of dies. And they're like, haha, we bet him. And he's actually lit a stick of dynamite on fire. And he's like, haha! And then, like, blows up. And it just would have been perfect. He also was like, hum.
That's so I don't know the lyrics. I'm just saying like Arabic gibberish. It's very racist. Very racist.
It was just an enjoyable
Just an
action
enjoyable movie.
western.
Yeah.
Very western, that whole, like, kind of...
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Snowden. Did anyone else see this?
I almost did. Does that count as seeing it?
Yeah.
It's overlong from what I thought.
Fucking way too long.
Yeah.
I mean, it was okay. It was way too long. It
Joseph
just took me out the film.
Gordon-Levitt's
He was
accent
good in it.
sounds irritating as fuck, is it?
It was similar to probably Benedict Cumberbatch in Doctor Strange. Like, it seems irritating in the trailer, but as soon as you hear it, like, it doesn't really get irritating.
Yeah.
I felt Shailene Woodley was really good in it. It was an interesting film. I already knew about it. I've seen, like, if I would watch this or Citizen 4, which is the documentary, I'd watch Citizen 4 over it any day.
Yeah.
I'd probably give it like a 5.5. It, did its job. For anyone who's not going to go see a documentary, it did its job, but at the same time, it just didn't feel informative enough.
No, it looks just boring to
Yeah.
me. And it should be so compelling. It should be
yeah,
so
exactly. Yeah. I mean, I'd probably never watch it again, to be honest.
No.
But, I mean, if you have, 2.5 hours to spare, or it feels like 4,
Yeah,
Um,
fuck. So
yeah.
the pacing was way off.
Pacing was way off, yeah. There was bits where I was like, fuck, this is interesting. Then there's bits where, like, half an hour, nothing happens. Sully.
I've seen this. I thought it was
Fucking thought it was, like, really good.
Did not end up seeing it.
really good.
Tom Hanks was fantastic.
Considering you know the story and that everyone
I
survives.
mean, the thing is, I know what happened, but like I didn't know much about it. But like I just thought it was really compelling.
It was.
I really liked Tom Hanks.
He's just one of the best actors alive. He's just
enjoyable in every fucking movie. Like even Inferno, like he's just enjoyable.
It's
But Aaron Eckhart was really good as well.
really sort of real characters as well. I think they get they play off the fact that it's a real story. These characters, they feel like real people.
The only criticism I had for it is like there wasn't enough of his family. I think. Like you didn't like the daughters. Like there were. He had obviously 2 daughters, and they were in the film, but never like said one word.
I suppose they didn't have that much to do with the story for such a short film. They kind of just had to cover the story.
Yeah.
There's a joke at the end which is really cringe. He's like,
Oh, yeah.
I just wish it happened in July, which is just like.
And that is literally the last bit of dialogue.
Yeah, that's like the last bit of the dialogue of the entire
fucking
film.
stuff.
And then like all the all the CIFers all just like laugh to themselves. Like, no, they wouldn't have. They would have been like, why are you making a joke in like a federal court case?
Yeah.
You know,
What would you give it?
I'd give it a 7.5.
Okay.
I thought it was.
Yeah, I'd probably give it an 8. Like I'd watch it again just because it's your normal, it's your hour and a half
Standard
length.
Tom
like,
Hanks film.
It's Tom
It's
Hanks.
like 80 minutes. It's fucking short as.
Yeah, well, like that's the thing. It didn't feel long. Like it got straight into it like that, and watching it was really fun. Like I just really liked the bits when they were actually in the flight. Like it was just really interesting. It was like just fucked up to watch. Like
Watch how
that's the
people
last
react
thing you want
and,
to. Yeah, that's the last thing you'd probably want to ever happen. There's nothing you can do about it. Like
No, yeah, it's that idea of.
yeah.